All right, here we are in video 1 of lesson 2, module 5. And as you can see on the screen, we're going to classify trapezoids based on their properties. We have been talking about properties, things about shapes that are the same for all of that category, properties of things that define different shapes. So what I want you to do is get out your geometric figures that you should have in a bag that you cut out in lesson 1. And before, we sorted those in two-dimensional and three-dimensional groups. And then you took the two-dimensional ones and you sorted them by polygons and non-polygons. Remember, a polygon is a closed figure with many sides. And then polygons, you took them and you sorted them into triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, and hexagons. That's what we did in lesson 1. Well, today, since we're focusing on trapezoids, we're going to sort the quadrilaterals into figures that are trapezoids and figures that are not. So everything is going to be either trapezoids or not trapezoids. Okay? So what is a trapezoid? And I should say, if you haven't gotten your figures out yet, pause the video, get them out so that you can start sorting. What is a trapezoid? It is a quadrilateral, right? Four sides, with at least one pair. One pair is two, right? One pair, like a pair of shoes. One pair of opposite sides that are parallel. And parallel means they're going to go on forever. So there's two opposite parallel sides. Here's two opposite parallel sides, even, right? Okay, as long as they're opposite and parallel, a trapezoid has at least one pair of those. Okay, so you might be sorting while we're talking. All right, look at your trapezoids, sort them. And if you need to pause the video at this point to finish sorting, you can. But if you're all set, that's great. Here's what my sorting looks like. Okay. Or I should say the books, but yeah, you know what I mean. So here's trapezoids and non-trapezoids. So what properties, right? What attributes that they share, properties, do all 7 figures in this diagram share? So all 7 means all of them. What properties do they share? That's question number 1 in your Edpuzzle. Okay, go ahead and write that down. What properties do all 7 share? And then question number 2 in your Edpuzzle, what do you notice about the figures in the trapezoid column? What do you notice about the trapezoids? Okay, could be anything about the attributes of trapezoids or just the attributes of the trapezoids that you see there. Okay, all right, and moving on, did you notice that figure D, B, J, and A also look like parallelograms? Why are they in the trapezoids column if they also look like parallelograms? Okay, so why are they parallelograms as well as trapezoids? Because parallelograms have 2 pairs of parallel sides, right? So let's look at D. You can see this one's marked as parallel to that one. And this one's marked as parallel to that side, right? So you can see that there are 2 pairs of parallel sides. This is one pair is 2, and this is one pair, right? Okay, so a parallelogram is also a type of trapezoid, right? So what is a property of all trapezoids? They have at least one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. What is an attribute of figures A and J? Look at A and J. Do you see they have a different attribute here? And that attribute is that they have 4 right angles. Do you see that? 4 right angles. So that means that a square is also a trapezoid and a rectangle is also a trapezoid, right? Okay, so today we're going to construct some trapezoids and identify their properties. And I have a funny video for you. Let's go check it out.
I'm just gonna scooch in right here if you don't mind. Shh.
Salem, get their mouth. Thank you.
All right. And work hard. I'll see you in the next video. Ask for help if you need it. Thanks.